Now, it is commute week. I've decided that my first episode, yesterday's Wednesday, I filmed my commute on Monday. This episode will air on Thursday, and I'm filming it on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I will film Friday's commute. Make sense? Good. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, but I'm just dropped off my other daughter at her job, so I'm heading into work, so the commute there is a little bit longer, so I'll probably get more red lights on the way. But for now, that's the first 38 seconds, and I haven't started driving yet, but I'm going to right now, so let's see how long this takes. First red light, let's see how this goes. I've got the window down because it's a little bit nice out. It's like springtime in Vegas, which is the best. Spring and fall are the best times to experience the weather. But yeah, got one light. We're sitting here. I'm trying to listen to the radio and drive and film at the same time, but it's just some dumb skit that they're doing on the radio, and it amuses me. I mean, radio shows are kind of whatever, but this one's kind of amusing. It's the David Mahoney here in Las Vegas, X1075. They're not bad. Well, they're bad, but they're entertaining at times. Anyway, we are at the very first light, and this one is super long. I have to get to work in the next 30 minutes because I'm supposed to be getting a new computer today, and the appointment with IT is at 8:30, and I didn't clean up my desk beforehand, so I was hoping that I get there a few minutes early so that I can clean up my desk before they get there, and I can get everything all straightened out. But oh, there we go, finally got a green light.
Are you ready?
And second light, Lindell and Desert Inn. I like to take Desert Inn because it's got the arterial, makes you go over the... Hold on. Next! I am really hitting every single one. Let's see, Desert Inn and Decatur now?
Let's creek something. Close. I don't remember.
Okay, so, yeah. Sorry, got jammed up, or not jammed up, but tied up, caught up in the radio thing that they've got going on. It's one of those contests. They're giving away tickets to OBC. Oh, I was saying that the arterial for the Desert Inn, it makes you go over Las Vegas Boulevard, which makes the commute, in theory, quicker than if you had to stop at Las Vegas Boulevard because it's so jam-packed with tourists. And it does go quick when you get to that section, but I'm hitting every single light on the way there, so I guess it kind of, all balances out. I should be getting a green light here in just a second. The guys going the opposite direction have their arrow, and now we are going. Another light, Valley View and DI. I seem to get stuck at this one every single time. I'm not complaining. I mean, I guess I am a little bit, but I shouldn't be. However, we are already almost at the 4-minute mark, and yeah, oh goody, it turned green. Okay, Paradise and DI, and yet another stop. Just got over the arterial, so that's the nice longest bit of no red lights that I'm going to have this entire drive. And yeah, we've already passed the 4-minute mark, so this is definitely going to be a much longer video than Monday's was, which means I'm just hitting way more red lights than I did on Monday. But it'll be interesting to see how Friday's pans out. I think I'm going to take a different route on Friday too, just to compare them. Monday I took the freeway. Today I'm coming from the opposite side of town and taking only surface streets, so obviously hitting more red lights. And then Friday I think I'm going to take surface streets to work, same direction that I took on Monday, but not the freeway, just to see how that pans out. Maybe I should come up with something to say on Friday, so that, or today, so that I'm not just filling the rest of this video with ums and ahs. But we've almost got a green light here, because the other intersection is, yep, here we go. Turning left on the Maryland Parkway next, and since I just got up here, I'm the first one in line. It's the left turn. I missed the green light, so I'm going to be sitting here for a while. We're already at 5.5 minutes. I suspect we'll probably be at like 6.5 before I even get a chance to go again. So I'm pretty sure that this light is going to be at least a minute long. I'm trying to not let it get to me, but jeez Louise, this is so irritating to get hit. I'm not hitting every single light. There have been several that have been green that I've been able to go through and I haven't been stopped at. But it just seems to take every single light. It really feels like it. And it's just because when you're in a hurry, and I'm not really in a hurry, but getting stopped at lights is just so frustrating. It is one of those first world problems, you know, where it's just like, why do we have to tolerate this? Why don't we have driverless cars that are computerized and programmed? You can make your entire drive so that it's programmed where you don't have to make any stops whatsoever. There really ought to be that, and that's the future that I want and I'm waiting for. So it cannot get here soon enough, in my opinion. In the meantime, I'm just sitting here waiting. They just turned, so I'm about to go. Alright, Sahara and Maryland Parkway, which I believe I read was, time to go. So as I was saying, I think I read somewhere or heard somewhere that Sahara and Maryland Parkway was at one point the busiest intersection in Las Vegas. Although now that I've been thinking about it, I think that might have been Decatur and Maryland Parkway, or Maryland Parkway and Decatur. Anyway, I don't remember exactly where it was, and it doesn't really matter. Because it's probably not that intersection anymore anyway, whatever one it was. And I'm not at it. I'm at Bonanza and Maryland Parkway. And Maryland Parkway I should really not take to work because it's so, green light, so frustratingly slow because it has so many school zones, especially at this time of the morning. And also because the speed limit is only 30 miles per hour, which is really irritating when everybody obeys it, because it should be like 45, which is what you want to drive and what I try to drive anyway. And yes, I just admitted to speeding. But anyway, we're already at Washington and now Bruce. Maryland Parkway turned into Bruce. So I've got maybe 2 more lights, and I don't know if I'm going to be stopped at the next one. I probably will be, but I don't think I'm going to film it because I have to turn. So I just want to say thank you for watching, because YouTube without you would be yuppie.